Welcome to Yoga and Wellness with Deb. Today you may want one block, but it's not necessary. Enough room to spread out, and I'll see you on the mat. Find a comfortable position where you can relax without distractions today. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in through your nose. And exhale, and as you do, fold forward, tuck your chin to chest, and breathe. And on the next exhale, you'll walk your hands back forward again, coming up to sitting. And then we'll go to half butterfly with the right leg extended, the left knee bent, and the sole of your left foot to the inside of the thigh. Place the right hand inside your right thigh. Reach up and over your head, and maybe you place the hand where the head meets the neck, keeping the shoulders stacked and a nice side bend here. And then maybe from there, take that top hand behind you, still stacking the shoulders, still leaning to the side. Taking this moment to acknowledge that menopause is a natural transition in life. It brings a myriad of changes, physical, emotional, and mental, that sometimes can feel overwhelming. Allow yourself today to be present with these feelings without judgment. And now bring that arm around that's behind you into the front and just push your way up to the center. Then walk your hands forward again, rounding your back up and over that front bent knee. All women experience these symptoms and emotions differently, but they are all normal. Lift your head and walk your way back up to the center again, and we'll switch sides for that half butterfly. Extend the left leg. Your left hand is inside the left thigh, and just reach over your head and place your hand where your head meets your neck. You could also take that hand around and behind your back again, just pulling that shoulder back and keeping the shoulders stacked one on the other, so that you have a nice side bend here. Recognizing that these emotions are valid is the first step towards embracing the journey of perimenopause and menopause. And now bring that top arm in front of you again. Bring yourself to center and walk both hands forward, rounding your back over that right shin. Relax into the stretch. And now let's focus on the breath again. Inhale deeply, filling your lungs with air. And imagine that with each breath you are inviting peace and acceptance into your body. Now hold that feeling for a moment, and as you exhale, visualize letting go of tension, anxiety, negative thoughts, and anything that may be clouding your mind. Lift your head and bring yourself back to center, and then find your way to a table pose. And from table, come right down to your tummy for Sphinx. Forearms on the floor, palms down. Your elbows are directly under your shoulders. If you need to walk your elbows forward to release some of the back bend, you can. pelvis is pressed down and into the floor equally, and the tops of the feet are pressed on the floor and down. You know, menopause can bring a whirlwind of emotions, and we are all very different. Some days may feel lighter, while others may weigh heavily on your heart. It's essential to remember that you are not alone in this experience. Many women are walking this path right now, and together we can cultivate emotional resilience. Embracing mindfulness is just one powerful tool that you can use to work your way through the journey of perimenopause and menopause. Focusing on your breath again, maybe think of the word acceptance. And picture that word filling your mind and your heart. With every exhale, release resistance you may have towards your feelings. Acceptance. I accept that there will be days that weigh heavily on my heart, and there will be days that are lighter, and it's okay. Bring your hands together and your elbows out to the side, and allow your back to relax and rest your head just on your hands for a moment. Just focusing on your breath and focusing on accepting who you are and accepting you were made beautifully and perfect just the way you are. And now lift your head and your chest just enough to bring that right leg out to the side at a 90-degree angle if you can. And you can hold up here on your forearms or your elbows, or if you'd like to, place the hands in a little pillow and come all the way down, resting your head on your hands again. Now you could stay right here like this, or if you'd like to, bend the left knee and reach back with your left arm for the foot and just bring your foot towards your bottom. You could also use a strap or a towel here to help reach that foot, pressing both hips down towards the mat equally. And then focus on your breath again. So maybe when those mood swings, anxiety, irritability arise, instead of reacting, you take a moment to pause mindfully and immediately breathe. Release that foot and arm. Lift your head and bring that right leg back in and to the center. And then take the left leg out at that 90-degree angle. And same thing here, you could stay up in your Sphinx or lower to the floor in your crocodile. Now bending that right knee and reaching back with the right hand or your towel or your strap, and bring the right heel towards your bottom, holding the stretch here or holding that leg straight. Whichever you chose to be your pose, relax into the pose and breathe. And back to our mindfulness. Allow yourself at this moment to feel emotion. Notice where you feel it in your body, and then gently direct it back to your breath. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. And pause, 2, 3, breathe. Release that leg and bring both legs back to the center again. Come up to your forearms and your hands, and then place your hands right under your shoulders. Bring your knees wide, big toes together, bottom towards your heels, arms stretched out in front of you, and drop the chest towards the floor for child's pose. Relax your arms, your shoulders, your mid-back, low back. As you exhale, the hips and the thighs relax. You're completely relaxed as you breathe, extending the exhale a little longer than your inhale. And then reach the arms behind you if you like. Clasp the hands together and press your hands back and down, opening the chest and maybe lifting the hands towards the ceiling a bit for a nice chest stretch. Nice long exhales as you're opening the chest and relaxing. And then bring the hands back down, relax the shoulders, and bring your arms just beside you, palms up. Just allow the shoulders to fall front. And bring your hands up under your shoulders again, and come all the way up to table, knees directly under your hips. Take the left hand, reach up tall, and then take that same hand, palm up, scoop up under your shoulder for thread the needle. Reach long with that right arm forward, allowing your body and your mind to relax. Nice slow breaths in and out, focusing on your breath. And now, take a moment to visualize a warm, golden light surrounding you. And this light represents comfort and support. Feel that light entering your body and filling you with warmth and strength. Know that you are not alone in this menopause journey, and you have a community and a support. Now bring that top hand down, right under your shoulder, press up, unthread your needle, and reach up towards the ceiling again, and place that down and under your shoulder. Take the right arm, reach up high, and then scoop under your shoulder, palm up, drop the shoulder towards the floor. Hips are still stacked over your knees, and reach the left arm forward. Relax into the stretch. Acknowledge to yourself, I embrace this journey. I am resilient. I am worthy of love and care. I can navigate these challenges of menopause and perimenopause. I will remember the importance of self-care, and I will take time to honor my needs. Through mindfulness and self-compassion, I can transition this with grace. Now bring that left arm up onto your shoulder, press your way up, reach up with that right arm, and come back to the center. And then find your way back to an easy seated pose. Remember to return to your breath when you need to through this journey. Peace be with you. And I'll see you in the next video.